friends! Hope you guys are all doing well, sending so much love. We are here today to share a Capricorn moon-based flow. So Capricorn brings a lot of kind of joint pain, discomfort, especially in the spine. So we're going to work on spinal mobility as well as balancing to kind of work on strengthening through this difficult time. So when you're ready, we'll get started in either a seated meditation or a child's pose. Either way, starting to bring awareness to the breath. Starting to notice what you brought with you today. And trying to elongate each inhale and each exhale. Letting each inhale fill all the way up through the lungs, through the crown of the head, retain it at the top, and exhale, side out, let it go. Each inhale filling up with gratitude. And each exhale releasing any tension, anxiety. Inhale, deepest one yet, filling the 5 core capacity of the lungs. Retention at the top for 3, 2, 1, exhale. Taking one more deep inhale. And exhale, lion's breath, make a face, let it go. This time, taking a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, constrict the back of the throat. Exhale out of the nose, strong ocean-like Ujjayi breath. On your next inhale, rolling forward the hands and knees, placing the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips, taking any intuitive movements here, maybe wagging out the tail. Okay, taking a couple hip circles, neck circles, remembering to even out in both directions if you choose to do so. Giving both sides that equal love, that equal gratitude for your able body today. And when you're ready, we'll meet in a neutral tabletop position. Focus on bringing neutrality to the spine as if you could place a coffee cup on it. We'll inhale to dip the belly, tip the chin, inhale. And exhale, curl through the spine, crown of the head to the ground. Inhale, movement originates through the pelvis, curl through the spine, cow belly. And exhale, rounds you, cat pose. Last one, hold the curve for one full inhale and exhale. Really trying to bring an arch to that back. Before we neutral tabletop position. Rooting down through the hands. We'll inhale to bring the right arm forward, extending this line of energy out in front of you. We'll exhale to come onto the left toes, coming into that calf stretch. Maybe bring the weight back into the foot. Before we inhale, to maybe lift the left toes up, float the foot, flex through the legs. Try to have an equal straight line of energy here, all the way from your fingertips to your toes. Big inhale, and exhale, crunch right knee to left elbow underneath the body. Inhale to extend, and exhale to crunch. Inhale to extend, and exhale, we'll hold the crunch round through the spine for a full breath here. Before we inhale, extend it back out. Maybe staying here or tipping the back left knee and reaching back, right hand to left knee, left foot. Maybe inhale to look over the right shoulder, get that mini back bend. Before we exhale, release, let it all go. Shaking out through the hips, stretching out the wrists. Letting that right side go, returning back to neutrality in the body and the mind. When you're ready, we'll inhale, extend that right hand out in front. And exhale to tip those right toes onto the mat and take that calf stretch. Inhale to maybe lift the toes, flexing through the foot. One strong line of energy, fingertips to toes. Inhale that gratitude, and exhale, crunch left knee to right, right knee to left elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale to extend, really fill up. And exhale, crunch and hold. For not only this exhale, but one more deep breath. Inhale to extend. And exhale, maybe bend through that right knee, send the left hand back. Maybe come into this bind. Maybe gaze comes over the left shoulder. And exhale, send it out, set it down, release. Maybe flipping the palms, coming to that wrist stretch. Maybe coming in for a quick child's or puppy pose to recalibrate the spine. Before we prepare for our first warm-up flow, meet back at a neutral tabletop just as a transition. Before extending the toes back, coming into a strong plank pose. We'll take an inhale here and exhale, bring right knee to left elbow. Inhale, send the toes back, and exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to extend the toes back, and exhale, right knee, left elbow, twist. Inhale to extend back, and exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Inhale back to plank. We'll take 3 of the deepest breaths you've had today yet, lighting that internal fire, that Agni, that flame. last big inhale to fill up. And exhale, slowly send the hips back to our first inversion, this first downward dog of the day. Letting this feel really good, giving a generous bend to the knees, maybe walking out your dog, maybe looking left and right to stretch out the neck. And then meeting in stillness for one deep breath. Inhale to rise, tiptoes, gaze forward. And exhale, bend through the knees, step right and left, front of the mat. Inhale to peek up halfway, smile through the collarbone. And exhale, fold forward, crown of the head hangs heavy. Maybe clasping onto opposite elbows for this first forward fold. Making sure to keep it generous, bend to the knees. Inhale to take another halfway lift, spinal extension. And exhale, fold a bit deeper. Inhale, root to rise, arms up and overhead, look up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up and overhead. And exhale, send that right hand back. Gaze over the right fingertips. Inhale, back through center, grow an inch taller. And exhale, send the left fingertips back with the gaze. Inhale to rise through center, grow an inch taller, maybe take a baby back bend. Before we exhale, swan dive, crown of the head hangs heavy, forward fold. Inhale to peek up, extension through the spine. And exhale, plant the hands, step back right, then left, strong plank pose. Inhale to protract forward. And exhale, lower with control, elbows shave the ribs, chaturanga. Inhale to peel the chest, back bend. And exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale to send the right leg high to the sky. And exhale, opens your hip up so as stretch. Inhale to pump the leg back in, hips squared, flex through the toes. And exhale, right knee to nose. Hold it here before stepping the toes up. Bringing the fingertips off the ground. We'll inhale, right hand rises, dragonfly twist. Exhale, sends the right hand to the back left knee. Inhale, reverse crescent. And exhale, brings us to crescent warrior. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale, dip the knee down. Inhale, rise, letter D. A nice big inhale, and exhale, crosses leg over knee. Dancer pose. Inhale, sends the left leg back, left hand grazes the ground. Inhale, revolve, tap moon. And exhale, send the left toes back. We'll meet back in that revolve, reverse crescent. Exhale, brings the left fingertips down. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, sends the right fingertips down, right foot steps back. Inhale, protract forward. And exhale, lower with control on the knees or full chaturanga. Inhale to peel the chest, cobra or up dog. And exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, sends the left toes high to the sky. Exhale, opens you up, so as stretch. Inhale, leg comes back on straight. Exhale, left knee, nose. Step the toes up, Come onto the fingertips and inhale. Bring those left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, left hand to right thigh. Inhale. And exhale, crescent warrior. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale, drop the knee. Letter D, big movement here. If you wobble, just coming right back into it. We'll take a big inhale. And exhale, cross right leg over left thigh, sink down, temple dancer. Bringing the right fingertips down, uncross the leg and send it back. Revolved half moon, maybe challenging your gaze, your balance to bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Setting the right toes back, big inhale, rise, reverse revolved crescent. And exhale back into that dragonfly twist. Opening through the chest here for an inhale. For exhaling, dropping the left fingertips down, sending the left toes back. Strong plank. Inhale to protract forward. And exhale, slow lower, elbow shave the ribs. Inhale to peel the chest. And exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths here to reset, recommit, recalibrate. Coming back into that neutral state of mind, neutral state of body, that flow state. We'll inhale, rise, tiptoes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step left and right forward. Inhale to peek up, smile through the collarbone. And exhale, fold forward. We'll take one more of these halfway lifts. Inhale to really extend through the spine, aim for neutrality here. And exhale, fold a bit deeper. We'll inhale over to rise, arms up and overhead, look up, reach up, capture this energy. And exhale, hands to heart center. Samastiti. Inhale, arms up and overhead. And exhale, sends the right hand back, left hand forward, strong line of energy. Inhale, back through center, grow an inch taller. And exhale, sends the left fingertips back. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, baby back bend, swan dive, forward fold, crown of the head hangs. Inhale to peel the chest, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, step back left, then right. Taking a nice big inhale here, protract an inch forward. And exhale, slow lower, chaturanga. Inhale to peel the chest, back bend. Exhale, flip the toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. We'll inhale to send that right leg high to the sky. And exhale, bend through the knee, open here. Inhale to bring the leg back on straight. And exhale, knee to nose. Pause for a moment before stepping the toes up. We'll inhale to bring the right hand high to the sky. Exhale comes onto the fingertips before tipping into that revolved reverse crescent. Really inhale here to work into that twist. Before we exhale, straighten through the hips, arms up and overhead, crescent lunge. Taking a nice big inhale here, look up. Exhale, bend through the knee before shooting it forward for letter D. Inhale here to regain balance. And exhale, crosses left knee over right. Temple dancer, hands in prayer. Slowly start to unwind, sending the left toes back, left fingertips down, right hand up. Big inhale. For exhale, dropping those back left toes down. Inhaling back to that reverse revolved crescent. And exhaling back into that dragonfly twist. Come home. Maybe this time bringing the hands to prayer and hugging left elbow outside of the right thigh to get a little bit deeper into this twist. With each inhale, trying to twist a bit deeper. Taking a nice big inhale here. And exhale to cartwheel the hands back down. Send the right toes back. Inhale, plank pose, protract forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, those right toes high to the sky. Exhale, opens you up, so I stretch. Inhale, put the leg back on, square the hips. And exhale, left knee to nose. Pause for a moment before stepping the toes up. Inhale, send those left fingertips high. Exhale, come onto the right fingertips and slowly come into that reverse revolve crescent. Inhale here to get into that twist. Before exhaling, square the hips. Inhale, send the fingertips high to the sky with the gaze. Exhale, drop the knee, shoot it forward, letter D. Big inhale here, and exhale, cross left shin over, right shin over left thigh, sink down, temple dancer. Take a nice big inhale here, and exhale, unwind, revolved half moon. Sending those left fingertips high, right leg back. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, sends those right toes back. Inhale to send the right hand high. Exhale, drop the right fingertips down. And inhale, back to that dragonfly twist. This time bringing the hands to prayer, maybe getting a little bit deeper here. Hooking the right elbow outside of the left thigh. Taking a nice big inhale before dropping the hands back down, sending the left toes back, plank pose. Inhale to retract forward, and exhale slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale to flip the toes back, bend. And exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Take one more of this flow together. Taking whatever variations, additions, or subtractions you want. just as a quick transition. We're exhaling to lower all the way down to the belly. Take a few back bends here. Inhaling to rise, baby cobra, bringing the fingertips off the ground, keeping those toes planted. Exhale, release. Inhale to do that again, maybe trying to peel the chest an inch further. Taking a nice big inhale here. And exhale, lower release. This time we'll inhale and we'll also bring the toes off of the ground. Inhaling into this back bend. Holding it for a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, release, lower, shake it out. Start to hook the toes underneath onto the ground. Plant the hands right by the sternum. Inhale to press up strong, plank pose. Inhale, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, release. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, release. Inhale, right knee, left elbow. Maybe setting the leg out this time for fallen triangle. Inhaling to get into a little back bend. Maybe floating the toes. Or we exhale, release, sending the toes back. Sending left knee to right elbow. Maybe sending the leg out for fallen triangle. Maybe floating the toes. For we exhale, release, back into that plank. Inhale to protract forward. Exhale, lowers you, strong chaturanga. Inhale to peel the chest. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Recalibrating, reconnecting here. Maybe taking some water, toweling off. When you're ready, we'll meet back in that downward facing dog. Sending the hips high. We'll inhale, rise, tiptoes. Exhale, bend to the knees, step or hop for the mat. Inhale to peel the chest, halfway lift. And exhale, crown of the head hangs. Bring the toes together, bend to the knees, sink to the hips. Inhale, rise, strong chair pose. And exhale, send right arm back. Gazing over those fingertips. Before we inhale to rise back through center. And exhale, send the left fingertips back. Inhale to rise through center. Exhale, hands to prayer hook, left elbow outside of right knee. Inhale to really get into that twist. And exhale here as well. Before we inhale to rise back through center. And exhale, hook right elbow outside of left thigh. Full deep breath here. Before we inhale to rise back through center. And exhale, straighten the legs, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to peel the chest, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Lower chaturanga. We'll inhale to peel the chest, halfway lift. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale to send the right leg high. And exhale, opens you up. Inhale, put the leg back on straight. And exhale, knee to nose, step the right toes forward. This time, we'll inhale to rise, strong crescent warrior. Take a nice big inhale here. Before we exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Start sending the weight forward. Come off with those left back toes and inhale. Strong warrior three, long line of energy from the crown of the head to the toes, trying to make a capital letter T. Take a really big inhale to swoop the leg, the left knee up, back into that letter D. Come into some standing balances here, so bringing the right hand to the right hip, the left hand to the left knee, maybe coming into that toe bind if it feels good today. Either way, taking a nice big inhale here, and exhale opens your knee up, letter B. Inhale to come back through center, release, keep it for a second before exhaling to cross left knee over right thigh, back into that temple dancer. This time we'll grab the left toes with the left fingertips and slowly lower into that pistol squat. Dropping onto the booty and inhale, right toes lift, boat pose. Taking a nice big in-breath here. And exhale, right arm comes back, open arm twist and boat. Inhale through center. And exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale through center. And exhale, crosses the ankles, plant the hands, shoot back or step back into chaturanga. Inhale to peel the chest. And exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left toes high. Exhale, opens you up, semi-stretch. Inhale, bring the toes back on straight, or the leg back on straight. And exhale, the left to the nose. Steps the left toes forward. Inhale, strong crescent lunge. Nice big inhale here. And exhale, tap right knee down, bring the weight forward. Inhale, strong warrior three. Nice big inhale to bring the right knee up, letter D. Before we bring that left hand to those left hips, right hand to the knee, or binding the peace fingers to the right toe. Inhale here. And exhale, sends the knee out, letter B. Ooh. Inhale, and exhale, brings the knee back before slowly lowering into that temple dancer. Taking a nice big inhale here, and exhale, right fingertips bind that toe, slowly lower, pistol squat. Maybe testing your balance before slowly coming into that boat pose. Take a nice big inhale here, and exhale, right hand back. Inhale through center, and exhale, left hand back. Inhale through center, exhale, cross the ankles, shoot the feet back. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend through the knees, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. And exhale, forward fold. Bring the toes together, sink to the hips. Inhale, rise, strong chair pose. And exhale, sends the right fingertips back. Inhale through center. Exhale, left fingertips back. Inhale through center, and exhale, prayer, with the left elbow, right thigh. Inhale back through center. And exhale, hook right elbow, left thigh. Inhale back through center. And exhale, straighten the legs, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to peel the chest. And exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Inhale to retract forward. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale to peel the chest. And exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot high to the sky. And exhale, opens you up to that twist. Inhale, plug the leg back on. And exhale, sends the right knee forward, right foot steps. Grazing the fingertips off the mat. Before inhale, strong crescent warrior. Taking another nice big inhale here before slowly tipping the chest forward. Coming off of those back left toes, strong warrior 3, flexing through those back left toes. On your next inhale, swooping the left knee forward. Coming to that letter D as a transition. Before we inhale, coming into letter A. And exhale opens you up, letter B. Inhale back through center. Exhale, release, float it, and slowly lower, temple dancer. Grabbing on to those left toes, slowly starting to sink into that pistol squat. Dropping the booty, we'll inhale, sending the right toes high, boat pose. And exhale, opens the right arm, twist. Inhale through center. And exhale, left arm, send back. Inhale through center. And exhale, cross the ankles, plant the hands, shoot back. Inhale to peel the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to send the left toes high to the sky. Exhale, opens you up. Inhale, leg back on straight. And exhale, even though, step the left foot forward. We'll inhale, rise, strong crescent warrior. Exhale to tip the torso forward, come off of those back toes. Inhale, strong line of energy, warrior 3. Inhale to bring the right knee to the chest. Exhale here. Where we inhale to come into that letter A pose. Exhale, opens you up wide, letter B. And inhale back through center, float it. Slowly lower, temple dancer. Taking a deep breath here. Before we inhale, come into that bind and slowly lower with control. Pistol squat. Take a big breath here. Drop onto the seated. Inhale, rise, boat pose. Setting the right hand back on your exhale. Inhale through center, so strong. And exhale, send the left fingertips back. Inhale through center. And exhale, cross the ankles, plant the hands, shoot it back. Inhale to peel the chest. And exhale, down dog. Taking a few moments to calibrate before we take this flow through one more time. dropping onto the knees, coming into child's pose. And when you're ready, we'll be back in that tabletop pose, coming into some longer holds to stretch out the shoulders, the back, and get a little bit deeper into these twists. So when you're ready, bring your weight into the left palm and inhale. Send the right fingertips high, maybe circling out through the wrists. Before threading that right hand, underneath the left side body, bringing that right shoulder to the ground. We'll inhale to maybe walk the fingertips forward. Maybe walking the fingertips over to the right side. Staying in whatever feels the best for your body. Maybe bringing that left hand towards the right thigh. Sinking into this shoulder stretch. Inhale to wave the left arm back up for planting it down. And inhaling those right fingertips high. Again, circling out if that feels good. Or releasing the hand back to the ground, taking any intuitive movement, any wrist stretches that you need here. Before we let go, release and come on to that left side. Inhale to bring the left fingertips high to the sky. And exhale, send the shoulder to the ground. Again, walking those fingertips out, forward, out to the left. Or maybe placing the fingertips onto that left thigh. Down and inhaling to bring those left fingertips to the sky. Releasing. Start to walk, to scoot the knees forward until you can come back to a seated position and popcorn the legs out in front of you. To that right knee. We'll inhale to really puff through the chest here. And exhale, fold forward. Keeping a round spine here, releasing any grip you may have. Maybe bringing the hands with the palms face up to surrender. Also come into the bind if that serves you today. Starting to release, bring the spine back on straight, sending the right fingertips back. Inhale, left hand raises. And exhale, hooks left elbow outside of right thigh twist. And those left toes flexed. Really trying to inhale, grow taller, and exhale, twist deeper. Really inhale to grow taller and exhale, twist deeper for this last breath. Before we release, popcorning the right toes out. Bending through that left knee this time. Inhale to puff through the chest. And exhale, fold over that right thigh. Maybe staying passive here, surrendering, or coming in for that bind if that feels good today. If you have a strap, straps are also great. Trying to keep both butt cheeks on the ground here. And releasing. Bringing the left fingertips back. Inhale, right arm raises. And exhale, hook that right elbow outside of the left thigh. Inhaling to grow taller and exhaling to twist deeper. All of these twists are really detoxifying, really good for all of the internal organs, so make sure to drink a lot of water today. Inhale to grow a little bit taller, exhale, really get deeper. Before we exhale, release, popcorn the knees out. Start to point through the toes, planting the hands with the fingertips facing forward, inhaling to puff through the chest. And exhale, rising here into reverse plank, or maybe bending the knees to come into reverse table. Either way, really letting the crown of the head hang back, opening through that throat chakra. Really trying to raise those hips high to the sky. We'll exhale, lower the booty down, lower the legs down. Take a nice big inhale to bring the arms forward, and exhale. We'll fold forward here for this last seated posture of the day. Inhale, slowly raise back to seated. Exhale, slowly lower, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way to the mat. Head is the last to reach. Bringing the knees in for a big hug. Maybe rolling out the low lumbar spine here. Before we bring the arms back to a T or field goal position. And exhale to drop the knees over to the right side. Maybe bring the gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale to bring the knees back through center. And exhale to drop them over to the left. Maybe bring the gaze over the right shoulders if that feels good today. eyes back through center. Maybe taking a happy baby or any final positions, asanas you need today. Before extending the left toes out to the left corner, the right toes out to the right corner. Keeping the palms up to show gratitude for this practice. And surrendering to this final resting position. Savasana. Starting to bring awareness back to this body, maybe wiggling out through the toes, wiggling out through the fingertips, maybe tipping the neck from side to side. Before we inhale, let's bring the arms up and overhead, right through the toes, early morning stretch. When you're ready, rolling onto your right or left side of choice into this fetal position that represents the natural life-death rebirth cycle of every flow we take and every breath we take as well.
symbolizing new opportunity, new growth, new expansion, an opportunity to pick back up when we fall out, to twist deeper, on and off the mat.
And then when you're ready, we'll slowly start to inhale to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Inhaling one final breath together, arms up and overhead. And exhale, palms to heart center, let it go. Thank you so much, yogis, for being here today, to flow with us, to kind of work on these challenging balancing positions, to work on twisting deeper and rooting down in this challenging time. The light in me humbly bows to the same light inside each and every one of you. Loka samasta supino bhavantu. Namaste, yogis.
Namaste.